So look to the break of dawn, to the break of dawn. Stronger together now, we will never gone, gone, gone. Look to the break of dawn, to the break of dawn.
Good afternoon, guys and girls. Welcome back. So this afternoon / evening, we're going to be doing some LA Noire, a bit of a change. So make sure you stick around, guys, because there's going to be some investigating. So, yo, Sean, how are you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream. So, I start loading out. See if it appears. Unity. Bring it up. Bring it. How you doing then, Sean? You alright, mate? So if I just tab quickly, stop that, and then is Sean, do we just thing? We just say if that's alright for the game sound, or would you like sound to be up a bit? Let's try that. Let's see. We're actually going to start a new one. Would you like skip the tutorial? Would you like to skip the tutorial? Yeah. We don't need to do the tutorial, so if we just go straight in and then, yeah, get cracking on, doing some investigation. So obviously, guys, as you can tell, this we've skipped the tutorial ones.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Ah, Burkowski.
You go easy
Stefan
on me, let me have the
Burkowski.
odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine. I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Intense.
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we are partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Straight through the red light. Bet you never saw it.
Alright, let's go find out what
California to be a
happened.
secretary.
Mouthpiece store
They
stripped
really
off me
pushed
at the
you through
grand
quick,
jury.
didn't
Case
they?
got thrown out.
6 years on
Now
patrol
the
before I
DA
got
was
this
my
desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Mary says he'll sing. Only if I guarantee he walks. That's the guy from
You know this place?
Solve that big
Sure.
case.
Near the old gas works and signal depot and the warehouses. I'll direct. Phelps, leave him be.
Just let me know, guys, if it's a bit too loud and I can turn it down.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC.
Did it say that this was brought out in 2000 and
Chipped out in early
11.
45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa.
the graphics on it are pretty good.
Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. Go left just now.
Don't forget, guys and girls, if you do like what you see, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished?
Just help me out a lot.
The Emperor Hirohito himself
Seeing
leading the
new
charge
people
against
around.
you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of LA safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots. Sounds like you had it rough. I did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did 6 years as a patrolman. That's the third time.
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just left 6th and Saris. Suspect is a male.
Quickly just see what's happened.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Ah, Mr. Phelps.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself. Get the hell away from me.
Don't shoot me. So just gonna shoot you back. Good little stop that. Alright, come on then, Bukowski. Again.
Straight ahead. You're taking the next left.
Go. Sorry guys. Phone's going off left, right and centre.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Alright, let's go then. Stefan Pukowski.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Nice day for it.
Alright, let's speak corner first.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
Detective Phelps.
I better get back to work.
What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury.
Jesus Christ.
The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Live
Mr.
pig.
F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
$3 for a live pig. What? I wish we could pay that. Got pipe.
I don't think so.
Jesus.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
That's it's quite disturbing, that. This. Oh, here we go.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Insta heat. That has to be the third weapon.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Nicky's money, quick! Oh, hello! Mrs. Luck.
Happier times, I guess.
Well, at least we've got an address.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
I like this. I like this type of license because it's got a thumbprint and everything on it. Tells you if you've been married, license number, your weight, eye colour, height. Alright.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
No, okay. Oh, he looks suspicious, doesn't he?
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
So obviously for the guys that don't know, obviously these are the questions that I've got to ask. And obviously with the tick, obviously it's correct. And if it comes up with an X, I got it wrong on
Do you know
if the
Adrian Black,
gentleman was.
Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
So when it comes up with a tick or a cross, it's to do with this. Obviously you guys might not be able to see it because of my logo in the top corner, but it says truth, doubt or lie. So obviously lie, if I click lie, I've then got to prove why he's lying. Doubt, obviously just, toughen him up like, well, come on, give me something, and truth is obviously believing him.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything.
So,
maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
so obviously when you look at the gentleman, his facial reactions are different. So obviously I've then got to determine
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car.
what it is.
Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Yeah, believe it or
When
not.
you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Right, well, Pakowski, you're driving.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Do we know where we're going?
Nice house.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder.
Hey up, look, Norris, look. Hey up, Norris! Norris, get your dentures, quick!
Just a minute.
Just a minute, I'm just sticking my dentures in. Oh!
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Oh, she doesn't look happy.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out.
Yo, Tezza, how you
Have
doing,
a good
bud?
look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Bit of a change up, Tez, as you can tell. LA Noire.
Circumstantial.
Obviously, just so guys, I think if you hear this, that sound then, that's basically just telling you that that is it's a clue. It can be a clue.
Incidental.
Something that I can pick up and have a look to see if it's my investigation.
think this is any use to us.
Right. Well, I was just a couple of hours ago, but now I'm good. How are you? I'm fantastic, Tezza. Say just a bit of a change, really. I've been trucking today, and I had my brother over, so I had to stop trucking. So decided just gonna what's it called? I'm just gonna stream a bit of this. I thought, why not? I did it the other day for a while, so. Ooh, what's this?
Kavanaugh's.
Kavanaugh's.
So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Okay. It is, Tezza. It is like you're a detective, and you go to like different crime scenes and stuff, and you're like the lead detective. So you go to like the different places and find out like all different types of stuff. Like, I've already completed it, but I wanted to do a little series on it.
Installed. About 2 days ago.
So
maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Yeah, Detective Prana. Aye. But yeah, no, it's a bit of a change to compared to the standard Euro truck and the Euro truck and the farming. It's just a bit of a change, really. So why not? Like, you just go around people's houses looking for clues on what can help you solve this case on why a person's been murdered and stuff. Yeah, it's good, really good.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Yeah. Glasses.
This must be Adrian's.
Ah, stencil.
Stencil. So the glasses are a match.
Adrian.
To my Adrian.
Sticks.
This thing gets more and more
Very
interesting.
about my dad. Hey. Yeah, Doris, what you hiding from me? Come on.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Strange. Strange creature. Let's ring R&I. Let's click that.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you.
Alright, Doris, come on. Let's ask some questions. Right.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Okay.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Drinking? Bar?
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
How did I know that? Got little abs all over.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
He just bought a new pair? You're lying.
That's a lie, Margaret. You know exactly what pair he was wearing because you were there.
You're being flat out ridiculous now. Why don't you show me some proof of where I was supposed to be?
Well, I didn't ask that. I was just going to say your glass.
If I was there, at least I'd know what happened to him. But I don't, detective. And you might not care. But that is the most terrible feeling.
There you go, look, so stencil glasses, obviously I got that wrong. Obviously they've crossed that off to say I got that question wrong. So
tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Like, look at the way her facial expressions are. Like, her facial expressions, and when she said that, it was a bit thing. I don't know. No.
You and your husband are in separate bedrooms. What gives? Did you want him out of the way, Margaret?
No, I did not. My husband and I may have drifted apart, but it wasn't my choice.
I got that one wrong as well. Okay, so said about a heater is found outside. Oh. I don't think that's supposed to be like that, do you, Doris?
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Right, you're going to be the... You're going to be there. There. Missing piece.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Interesting. Scrub.
I'm all right now, detectives.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
She's telling truth there.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Okay. Bye, Doris. Have fun. Interesting.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Go to the back.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
I can't decide.
Should we talk to him?
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink?
How about you buy me a drink? Gibbo, what are you doing, pal? What's that? You little alcoholic. Look at you.
Where's that goddamn weight?
Your flap cap off.
You looking for someone?
Yeah, I am looking for someone, pal.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Ooh.
My father says I'll never be an actress.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Oh, he looks like a sarcastic one, this. Look at him. Look at his face, look. Ah.
I thought cops had their own bars.
We found Black's car, abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Let's use one of his thing.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Was there a receipt?
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it, or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Boy, that steak is...
Yep, arrest him. Bye.
You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
You can drive.
So, where you want to go?
Yeah, I don't like driving. I just let my, as people would call, I'd let my bitch drive.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Bug found in the abandoned
Lincoln at the PE freight depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
Swine blood.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Alright, where do you live? Apartment 2.
Apartment 2.
Apartment 2, where are you? There.
Help you, gentlemen?
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car.
Wow.
Remember, the gun is the last resort.
Wow. When did Porky have a bit of pace on him?
No point running, Adrian.
Look at him. What? Adrian? Come on. Stop it now.
Black, get back here right now. Stop right there. It's over, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Come on, guys and girls. There's 3 of you in the chat. See ya. I don't bite. Would you like to skip? Would you like to skip the next case? Downloaded cases will cases which have or may be skipped. Don't want to skip cases.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
I like you. People say I have no taste, but I like
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
You're behind the wheel.
Come on, Bukowski, pick up your pace, man. Look at you.
You hear about Adrian? Fraud in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
Okay. Let's have a look then, shall we?
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
Oh, look at that, bub. Look at that!
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
So the corner's not here. No thing. Right, okay. Hello. Listed. Salt of Argentina.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Huh? It's a smash window. Boo.
Empty.
Nothing. It's into.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
If there was some kind of a machine that could do all the comparisons.
No number plate. It's in a flag as well.
Yeah. Must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Okay, okay. Can I talk to this guy? He needs to go.
No good to me.
But that'll be the ball that went. Straight through the. Oh, actually, I don't know.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Let's just go talk to Derek over here.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
He's lying.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against
Told
that.
you.
So what if I took a look around that car?
Told you, told
You
you.
can't be accusing me of nothing.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Was there? Missing number plates, missing flags. Missing wheel, missing license plate.
Why did you take the license plate?
Me? Well, what'd I do with license plates? You saying I have them?
Oh. Oh, look at his face, look. He does not look happy one bit. Looks like he's got no teeth. You want your dentures back?
Hey, I pay my taxes.
You're off the hook. For now. Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
What's this book?
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
I think we've wrung this place dry. Let's find a game well.
Alright. Let's call it in. Let's have a look then.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now. Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
Any messages?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
First off, that's what I'm gonna do.
This is a secure area. You all need to leave.
Officer, please tell me what's going on.
No, Doris. How about you turn around, stop getting your knickers in a twist and go.
All these cops.
This is a
gotta be
crime
something
scene.
big, right?
All of you move along.
I got friends who work at the Examiner. How about $5?
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Alright, we'll go back to Central first and we'll do this guy.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that death. Oh, little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Yeah?
Dewey Brothers. You think someone from the garage could have been involved in the theft?
It would not surprise me in the least.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
Had you met the kid before?
I have seen him when the car was previously serviced, but he was not impertinent enough to address me on that occasion.
I'll be talking to the gangster squad about you, Valdez. They're gonna love your diary.
Mountaineer got stripped off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Oh, go to the Dewey Brothers.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
The thing was, he was a really nice guy. I felt lousy tolerating him.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
All right. Where to?
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
That as well.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me. We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
That guy's missing one. 3/4 wrench.
One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Oh, come on, don't lie.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves your head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
So Valdez was just driving by, and he saw the car.
Yeah, something like that. Happens all the time.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Yep.
You can drive. Where are we going?
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies? What's a dimension? You know, like a graph. Vertical axis. Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio?
What the hell is this guy doing?
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
Yes.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Miss Rodriguez.
Yo,
We need to
Lovis.
take a look around.
But he is
How
not
you doing,
here.
bud?
I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Right, Doris. Oh, well. Well.
So how far along are you, Anna?
Turn left and look what I found, look.
Nearly
Wait,
20
I
weeks.
wonder where he got this flag from.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not
Souvenirs are a
around?
dumb move.
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will
Oh, have
be
you got
a good
that set?
father.
What have you got, pal?
Already he works hard to provide for us.
Junk. Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Let's go in here.
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Oh, it's what Dave's got. Them. Dave's got a set of them.
Nope. Doesn't tell me anything.
Sat on the floor.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
Nice.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
You liar.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
Duh.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Why have you got to breakfast?
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
Yeah, I was about to say they're about the same.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor,
Looking
no?
for a new PC case myself anyway. Lavis.
Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
Don't care, Doris.
Maybe check out back, too. This punk has something stashed somewhere, I know it.
Yeah, I'm looking for a new PC case. Don't know, just at the moment. Don't know what. Right, what have you got in here, Doris? Alright, what? Nothing. Oh!
Diplomatic license plates.
Nice. No, just yet. I haven't thing yet. Oh. Well then. 2 sets of wheels.
Looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Well.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Yeah, you do. Stop lying. Stop lying.
You're lying, Anna. I think you're a willing accomplice in these robberies.
What proof do you have that I stole the cars?
Well,
Looks like I made a mistake. Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line. That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
You know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
let's go. Go get this.
The cop they've been talking about on the radio. Want another accommodation?
Can you drive to this one?
All right. Where to?
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel.
Street racing.
They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado.
Whoa!
Getting away. Gonna lose him. Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
Delgado is on board. Get the others.
Damn it, Cole, hold it steady.
Look at that window and shoot his tyres then.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I shot him. Now who's a man? I should have burned his fucking car.
I should have burned his car. Should have burned his car. Wait. Fantastic. Guys and girls, that's going to be it for this LA Noire series. Not the series, but the missions. I'm going to go relax now. Possibly do some tomorrow. More single player, so make sure you hop in, say hello. But yeah, as always, guys, thank you very much for joining, and I should see you all possibly tomorrow for some more. So I'll catch you all later.